Hi, Mark Heath here, and in this module we're going to answer the question, how can I effectively debug and test my LINQ queries? Now in this course we've seen lots of examples of LINQ pipelines that can solve quite complicated problems in relatively few lines of code. But what happens when things go wrong? What if what comes out of your pipeline isn't what you were expecting? Or maybe nothing's coming out at all? How can you go about debugging a LINQ pipeline, especially since it's just one long line of code? And so many of the debugging techniques that you might normally use aren't so easy to apply. So in this module, we'll look at some techniques you can use to help you debug more effectively. And we'll also talk about unit testing our LINQ pipelines. These days, most developers understand the importance and benefits of unit tests. But there are times maybe when we leave a bit of code untested because it seems too difficult to work out how to get it under test. And sometimes LINQ queries can be like that. So we'll look at some ways to make unit testing your LINQ queries a bit less painful. And finally, we're going to look at how you can handle exceptions. How should we respond when something goes wrong in our LINQ pipeline? Is there a way that we can wrap individual stages in the pipeline in exception handlers? And is there a way that we can carry on iterating through a sequence even though some of the elements have caused exceptions to be thrown? And we'll be seeing a few different ways that you can respond to exceptions. So we're going to start off by looking at debugging.